Shalom, shalom. Once again, this Brother Bamalak coming at you with a quick lesson. Before I get started, I want to give our honor, our glory, our praise to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rekah HaKwadash. I want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, to the Akim and the Akwaf that are listening and learning. To you, I say shalom. Let's get right to it, man. You know what? We just started off. Let's go to Proverbs, man. We read it a lot. Proverbs 21:1, man. We read it a lot, you know, but this is the time that we're living in, man. The book of Proverbs, chapter 21 and verse 1. It said the king's hearts is in the hand of the Lord Yahweh. As the rivers of living water, he turneth it whithersoever he will. And whithersoever he will mean what that will mean wishes, wherever he wishes. And right now, the Lord Yahweh Bashem Haushah, he got the kings of the earth. You know, he got them all twisted up, man. He got them like a soaked towel, and they trying to squeeze out. They trying to squeeze out some peace, but they can't squeeze out any peace, man. They like, yo, if we can get this towel dry, maybe we all can, you know, can get along. You know, in the famous words of Rodney King, if we could just get this towel dry, maybe we can wring out all this water, get out, you know, this because it's wet right now. You know, a wet towel is heavy, and you know, it's really, you can't do nothing with it, man. You want to get it dry, man. And that's what the kings of the earth, that's what they really want to get to. They want to get to a place of peace, but they can't get to a place of peace, man. Because the Lord Yahweh Bashem Haushah said, he turneth it whithersoever he will, whithersoever he wishes. And what? He's leading them, everybody into what? This third woe. The Lord Yahweh Bashem Haushah is leading everybody to this third woe. And there's nothing no one can do about it. You Negro Latinos and Native Americans, y'all can't go to y'all churches. Y'all can't get into y'all pews and bend the knee and pray enough, you know, for peace, because there's not going to be any peace. It's going to be nothing but war. It's going to be nothing but calamity. It's going to be nothing but death. Because that's the time period that we're living in. Let's go to the book of Revelation. Revelation, the 9th chapter. Verse 12. Right to the point. The book of Revelation, chapter 9 and verse 12. It says, one woe is past, and behold, there come two woes more hereafter. You know, we know that World War II is gone. So what are we waiting on? World War III, hereafter. Back to Proverbs 21:1. The Lord Yahweh Bashem Haushah, he got the king's hearts in the earth. He got them all twisted, man. They couldn't even come together. If all these nations even decide to sit down and say, hey, we want to have a moment, just a quick moment to see if we can all come down to the round table and sit down and say, can we come to a peaceful resolution? They can't even do that, man. Because the Lord Yahweh Bashem Haushah still got that towel wet. You see what I'm saying? That towel is still wet, man. They can't squeeze it out and get it dry so they can dry themselves off, you know, and get cleaned up. They can't, because the Lord Yahweh Bashem Haushah, he got the world, you know, at his fingertips. That's why you often hear the apostles and elders always talking about this movie being played. This is a movie that's being played. This is a movie. You know, you think Putin just woke up one day and said, hey, man, you know, we're going to go over here and invade Ukraine. No, the Lord Yahweh Bashem Haushah, he put that in his mind, man. He put that in his mind. That Putin went to sleep one night and woke up the next morning. He was like, yo, man, we gotta go invade Ukraine. We gotta go take that. And it was a long process, though. It was a long process. The Lord always gave him little snippets of what to do. And then that one night he just said, hey, now you can do it. Let's go to the book of Job before we even start. Let's go to Job. We're going to start the book of Job, chapter 33, and we're going to start at verse 14. Verse 14, Job 33 and verse 14. And we're going to read it verbatim as written. It said, for God speaketh once, yea, twice, yet man perceiveth it not. Verse 15, it said, in a dream, in a vision of the night, when deep sleep falleth upon men, and the slumbering upon the bed. Verse 16, this is Job 33:16. Then he opened the ears of men, and sealeth their instructions. Woo! The Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, he was giving, Putin, this dream, just like he was giving not a Jew, those dreams. So hey, for them to continue every day to oppress the Palestinians. He gave Putin the same thing. Hey, man, I'm putting the spirit of war on you, man. I got that spirit of war on you. And what did he do to Joe Biden? He don't put the spirit of war on Joe Biden. Why? Because that's the way the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua operate. You're not going to get this, in your Christian church, because your Christian church going to tell you that, hey, we got to love each other. But the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua said there's a time. Matter of fact, let's go to Ecclesiastes, man. Let's go to Ecclesiastes. Ecclesiastes chapter 3 and verse 1. It said, to everything there's a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven. We're going to go right to the point. We're going to go right to here. It said, verse 3, I read verse 2. It's a time to be born and a time to die, a time to plant and a time to pluck up that which is planted. And that's what that's what the nations are doing, plucking up that which was planted. Verse 3. Oh, what happened? Oh. It said, verse 3, a time to kill and a time to heal, a time to break down and a time to build up. It's a time to heal, time to kill, and a time to heal. This is the killing time. This is the killing phase of the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua's handiwork. You Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, y'all can't recognize that. Your pastor, he definitely can't recognize that, because the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua is not dealing with them. That's why we at the cusp of this third woe. We're at the cusp of the third woe. And the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua got all the king's minds, and they're in a period of time to kill. See the earth, the kings of the earth, they feel like the only way that they can bring about peace is they have to conquer another nation. America feel like they have to conquer all the nations. Putin feel like he got to conquer what? The Ukrainians. The Israelis feel like they got to conquer the Palestinians. You got the Iranians feel like they got to conquer the Israelis as well. And they got a bone to pick with the Americans. See, because they're in a period of time to kill. There's nothing no one can do about it, because of Proverbs 21 and 1. And what? The scriptures are prophetic, man. The prophecies are speaking. The prophecies are speaking, and there's nothing no one can do about it. Let's keep reading Ecclesiastes chapter 3. It said, a time to weep and a time to laugh, a time to mourn and a time to dance. We're definitely not in a time of dancing, but you're definitely in a time of mourning. Why? Because great death is going through the face of the earth, man. Great death is taking place in the planet Earth. We even talking about, you got domestic terrorism. Here, you had 22 people that was killed by that Edomite with a gun. 22. You got the wars that are taking place over there in the so-called Middle East. What? Because it's a time to kill and a time to mourn. That's why you need to be prayed up in this time. That's why you need to be knowing the Father's name, Yahweh. And you need to know the Son's name, Yahweh Shai. You need to know these things, man. See, because good old JC is on smoke break. You think those 22 people that was killed up there, whether was that in Maine, you think that they didn't know JC? You think they weren't crying out to JC? He's on smoke break. He like, shit, I don't know why y'all calling out to me. Shit, I ain't the God of the Bible. Not the real God of the Bible. I don't have my run. JC don't have his run. He had a hell of a run. But now the prophets are bringing back the what? The true name of the power of the Bible. Yahweh, B'Shem Yahweh Shai. You're going to need to know these names in the last days. You're going to need to know these names to avoid the wrath that is getting ready to come upon the planet Earth. Because JC had his run. He sitting back, like shit, I don't know shit. I did more wicked shit, hell, the face that y'all, that my people gave y'all, I was wicked as hell. Y'all gotta understand that, man. Our people don't want to understand. They don't want to seek wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. The Lord Yahweh Shem Shah is what? He's bringing division. He's bringing division upon the planet Earth. Why can't people see that? We don't understand because everybody's walking in their lot. Walking in that, people can't see it. Let's go to Isaiah. People can't see it because they're walking in their lot. And you can't be mad at people for walking in their lot. Let's go to Isaiah. And where we're going to? What's that? It's that 6. The book of Isaiah chapter 6. And we're going to go, where we're going to start? We'll start at verse 8. I might need to start up. We'll start at verse 8. It said, and I heard the voice of the Most High, saying, whom shall I send, and who will go for us? Then said I, here I am, send me, Isaiah. And he said, Isaiah 6 and verse 9, he said, go and tell this people, hear ye indeed, but understand not, and see ye indeed, but perceive not. Verse 10, Isaiah 6 and 10, make the heart of this people fat, and make their ears heavy, and shut their eyes, lest they see with their eyes, and hear with their ears, and understand with their heart, and be converted, and be healed. The Lord Yahweh Shem Shah don't want 2/3 of you rebels, of you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. He don't want you. There's nothing y'all can do about it. Because if he wanted y'all would be able to see, that what times we're living in. Y'all will be able to see the signs of the times, man. Matter of fact, let's get that. Let's go to St. Matthew. See, y'all can discern everything else. Y'all can have a great debate. 2/3 of the Negro, Latinos, and Native American have the greatest debate in the world, man. You sit there and listen to Jake. Jake them can break down who got the greatest jump shot. Jake them can jump down who ran the fastest 40. Jake them can break down who's the now the greatest. What's the big thing now? Jordan and LeBron. They can discern all these things, but they can't discern the signs of the time. No, man. Jordan had a 57-inch vertical. Man, LeBron 6'9", so if Jordan had a 57, LeBron had a 65-inch vertical. And they'll beat that, that's the biggest thing. What else the biggest thing? They can discern the signs of the time. What? The men in the red pill, our women are having no respect for the man. Or the women thinking that they making so much money that they don't need a man. They can discern all of this. They can give you the answers to what can make a great relationship. But they can't sit down and see that we're in the midst of World War III, this third woe. They can't see that we're in the midst of the second coming of our Lord Yahweh Shem Shah. They can't even sense. They can't even discern, that we're getting ready to go to a period, a hyperinflation. But they could tell you who got the best jump shot. They could tell you who the GOAT, on a football or a basketball field is. But they can't tell you nothing else. They can tell you how, they can tell you how you should be managing a relationship with your girlfriend or whatever. They can tell you all these wonderful, so-called wonderful things, but they can't tell you nothing about the scriptures. They'll be quoting some of the things, but they have it all wrong and backwards. Let's get it, man. Where was I going, man? St. Matthew. This was Jake. This Jake good at everything. They can look at, just like the Lord Yahweh was saying here in Matthew, the 16th chapter. We'll start at verse 2. Oh, we'll start at verse 1. And the Pharisees also, which the Sadducees came tempting, desired him that he would show them a sign from heaven. And that's what, our people, they don't even want to see a sign from the Lord Yahweh Shai. They like, man, shit, we don't want to see no sign. Because if they want to see a sign from heaven, that'll make this Bible too real for them. See, our people want to, Jake and Eve always want to live in an imaginary world. They live in an imaginary world where one day the Edomites and the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans gonna all get along. That's an imaginary world for this side of the world. For this side of the world, that's an imaginary world. Because Esau got a perpetual hatred towards you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, especially towards the tribe of Judah. A perpetual hatred. It ain't nothing you can do about it. Go Ezekiel 35. It ain't nothing you can do about it. Because the Lord put that spirit upon it. What did Esau say? He said, for the time of mourning of my father is at hand, then would I slay my brother Jacob. See, it ain't nothing you can do about it. It's nothing you can do about it. See, y'all don't want to see a sign from heaven. Verse 2, this is St. Matthew 16 and verse 2. And he answered and said unto them, this is Yahushua speaking. He said, when it is evening, ye say it will be fair weather, for the sky is red. Verse 3, and in the morning it will be a foul weather today, for the sky is red and lowering. O ye hypocrites, ye can discern the face of the sky, but can ye discern the signs of the times? Times. Y'all can't discern the signs of the times. They can put it up there on the bottom ticker on the TV. Hey, we at war. Y'all will still be fucking, lost. Y'all will still be lost. All the other nations understand what time period. Even the Edomites understand that something ain't quite right. The hairs on the back of their necks are standing up. Like you get in an incident, especially when in a job I used to work in, joke be like, hey, boy, you'll know when something ain't right, boy, then the hairs on the back of your neck gonna start standing up, boy. That's when you really need to be on high alert. Your body always, man, give you an indication of something just not right. But not for the Negro, Latino, and Native American. Why? Because they want to bury their head under the sand. Number one, they don't want to go to the scriptures to get their answers. They would rather go listen to their pastor tell them smooth words. Go to Isaiah chapter 30 and verse what? Verse 20 or 30 and 10 or something, 30 and 10. Them smooth words. That's what our people want to hear, them smooth words. They want to go to the front. Hey, pastor, I got a donation. So the pastor can sit up there and he'll take their little donation, their little tithe, and he'll give them a little smooth word. Yeah, you about to get that new job. You about to get that new car. Yeah, you about to get that new husband that you were looking at. Yeah, you about to get, that's what our people want to hear. They don't want to hear that we're in the cusp of World War III. They don't want to hear we're in the cusp of Jacob's trouble. They don't want to hear that we're in the cusp of Esau Edom getting ready to bring out a device, that he going to try to put a digital all in every man, woman, and child on the planet Earth. They don't want to hear that. Because, see, they don't want to live in the reality of the Holy Scriptures. They don't want to live in a reality. Verse 3, St. Matthew 16 and 3 again. It said, in the morning, it will be foul weather today, for the sky is red and lowering. O ye hypocrites, you can discern the face of the sky, but can you not discern the signs of the times? You should be listening to these prophets. You should be listening to these teachers. You should be listening to the news stations. And we know not the alternative news stations are probably your best bet, because American news stations, all they want to do is give you what? They want to give you Jada Pinkett, her new book, her new book with her memoir, with her sleeping with, still fantasizing about apparently the man been dead, fantasizing about that man and what? And she got a living husband. See, our people, they want to live into an alternate realm, man. They want to live in a fantasy world. They want to give y'all everything. They give y'all, that's why you got these games, man. You know, the basketball season, the football season. And ain't nothing wrong with watching none of them. Because it's better to watch that than watch the shit that they'll put on in front of you on the TV screen. Because everything they put on the TV screen is all geared towards those Skittle peoples. As Apostle Hall would call them, the Skittle community. So you might as well just watch some sports. At least you ain't gonna, see no two men on man and woman on woman. So you might well, like watch a little, if you're gonna pass some time, watch a little sports. Let's go to Matthew. We're gonna stay in the book of Matthew, chapter 12. Let's go to 12, man. Because the nations are divided, man. The book of St. Matthew, chapter 12, and verse 25. It said, Yahushua knew their thoughts and said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation, and every city or house divided against itself shall not stand. Every city or house divided against itself shall not stand. That's why you got the Edomites fighting the Edomites, man. Whether they call themselves Russians, whether they call themselves Germans or French, they call themselves the Israelis. And they just the head family Amalek of the house of Edom. They the head family. That's why they fight tooth and nail, to protect those people over there in the 1948ers that are on the Holy Land. See, the nations are divided against themselves, man. There's nothing no one can do about it. The nations are divided. We're at the cusp of world, that third woe. But our people can't see that. Cause what? Our people want to live in a fantasy world. Continue. They want. Hey, again, in the saying of big old Rodney King, can we all get along? Hey, man, you're never gonna get along with Esau Edom. You're never gonna have a society, man, because you still got the Edomites that are still bringing up their kids, man, to hate Jake. And they ain't them bringing it up. It's just a spirit that the Lord Yahushua put in them. He put that spirit in them, and there's nothing y'all can do. Y'all can go to church together. Y'all can pray together. Y'all can kneel together. Y'all can bake bread together. Y'all can even go to school. Can be on the same football or basketball team together. But at the end, they're gonna eventually have to show their hatred towards you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. And for this time period, it's okay. Because why? Everybody trying to get along. Why? Because the Lord also said, live peaceably with all men, if at all necessary, if all possible, that is. This is a time period that is possible, but it will get ready to come upon a time period where it's not going to be possible, man. It's going to be crazy out here in these streets. It's going to be crazy out here. Every man going to be trying to protect his own household. Marauders. Y'all ain't seen the Walking Dead? Y'all better go look at that movie, man. See how, all hell break loose, how chaos break loose, man. We coming into this time period, but we know our people can't see it. Because they can't discern the signs of the times. They just can't see. They just can't see that good old America is gonna have a time. It's gonna be another time period in America, like the Civil War. They can't see that. They think that America is too civilized. America is not too civilized, man. Let's look up this word civilized. Matter of fact, let me look up this word, man. Civilized. It said civilized. We'll let y'all hear.
Civilized.
It said at an advanced stage of social and cultural development. Similar words say enlightened, educated, advanced, developed, cultured. And then we're going to go to, also it says what? Matter of fact, the opposite. Man, that bad boy. Let's see. The opposite is uncivilized and rude. So what are the actions of the people showing, in all around the globe? Is the acts of uncivilized and rude behavior, man. So the opposite of civilized is uncivilized and rude. And that's what we are, man. We uncivilized. Especially here, in the Western America, Western parts of the world. Uncivilized what? A woman and a woman can be married. A man and a man can be married. That's uncivilized, man. A little boy can be a little girl. A little girl can be a little boy. There's nothing civilized about that. There's nothing civilized about that. I don't care what what kind of pronouns and how you want to, describe. It's nothing civilized about that, man. It's going back, it's taking a step back in time. Especially, and it's being pushed where? Here in America, Babylon the Great. This thing says, what make a person civilized? Just what the definition, this is what they say. Civilized person is polite and courteous. He know how to say please and thank you. You see how dumbed down and watered, they put y'all, make you Americans think that that's just the basis of being civilized. Civilized man is knowing that, a man and a woman are united together. What? According to the will of the Lord, Yahweh Basham Yahweh Shah. According to the Holy Scriptures. Man, woman get together and they bring about a child. A man and a man get together, they bring about death. A woman and a woman get together, they bring about death. That's uncivilized, man. That's uncivilized. Let's get back to the scriptures, man. We're back to Matthew 12 and verse 26. It's saying, if Satan cast out Satan, he is divided against himself. How shall his kingdom stand? And that's what all these nations are doing, man. They trying to. Satan is divided against itself. How can their kingdom stand? It can't stand because the Lord Yahweh Basham Yahweh Shah have gave them a plain beginning and a plain end, and the end is manifested, man. For those who have, if you have an ear, hear. He that have an ear, let him hear. That is. We're in a turbulent times, man. But we also in poetic times, man. We're being led and guided by righteous men, the men of the Lord, Yahweh Basham Yahweh Shah set forth, starting with the apostles and the elder bishops and elders and Akim, man, that are pushing this truth through the four corners of the earth. Telling you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans that you should be coming to time to repent. Telling y'all that everything that you see, everything, all this, the folly that is set before you, you need to look through it. You need to look through the folly. You need to look through, the games. You need to look through, them telling y'all that everything is all right. That the economy is in the second quarter is a strong quarter, whatever quarter we in right now. You need to look through that. Because we at war. The nations are at war. They bombing what? The Syrian right now. Y'all need to look through talking about going and vote y'all a new leader. Y'all don't flip-flop. And I say this 1,000 times every time I speak about this. that you Negro, Latinos, and Native American, y'all got it wrong the last 4 years. Every 4 years, y'all just go prove to yourselves that y'all are unworthy or y'all are unequipped to go to those voting polls. When you should just be voting on the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. That's who you should be. That's who you should be praying to. Shouldn't be trusting in no man. Let's go to Psalms, man. I ain't read that in a while. Book of Psalms 118 and verse 8. It said, it's better to trust in the Lord, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, than to put confidence in man. It's better to trust the Lord than to put your confidence and your trust in a man. But that's what y'all gonna do, man. Y'all, you know, they get y'all all ramped up. You know, that you go to those CNNs, and I'm surprised people still even watch those news networks. I'm surprised the American people, you know, still even watch the American news network, period. So they can tell y'all that this guy is worse than this guy is better than this guy. No, all of them are this is their kingdom, man. So if this their kingdom, naturally they're gonna promote the things that'll benefit the people of their kingdom. We just exist in their kingdom. Psalms 118 and 8. It's better to trust the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai than to put confidence in man. It's better to trust in the Lord, man, than to put your confidence in a man. You Negro Latino, again, y'all want to get together and hold prayer vigils, you know, for whatever reason. That's what they're gonna be doing, because a lot of lives are getting ready to get lost. So that's the first thing y'all always want to do is hold a vigil, if I'm pronouncing it right. My pronunciation of words ain't the greatest. Not even gonna lie about that. But the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, he don't even want to pray for y'all, man. The Lord don't even, matter of fact. Let's go to Jeremiah. Jeremiah chapter 7. Jeremiah chapter 7 and verse 16. And it reads, this is the prophet Jeremiah, said, therefore pray not for this people, neither lift up cry nor prayer for them, neither make intercession to me, for I will not hear thee. And this is the Lord telling Jeremiah, he said, like, don't pray for them people, make no intercession, to me for them. It says, seest thou not what they do in the cities of Judah and in the streets of Jerusalem? Because our people do some, and Judah be you Negroes. He said, you see what they do in the streets? And look what they do in the street. You look at what Judah do, as a whole right now. You look at the nation, or just Judah alone, and look at the shit that they doing. Because why? Because everybody copy everything that Judah do. When they see whatever Jake do, that's what everybody do, man. And we put out all kind of bad vibrations out there. Jake put out all kind of bad vibrations, man. All kind of bad. The vibrations, man, that Jake put out there is horrible. Horrible. Because what? Jake is all into black culture. And if it's 2023, if you still following anything with black culture, you's an idiot. If you follow anything in black culture, man, anything. That damn black culture, that's why 2/3 you niggas got to go, boy. It's incumbent that the Lord put that spirit on Esau so he can get rid of 2/3 of you niggas, boy, for real. Because 2/3 got to go. 2/3, boy. No, y'all probably, you using the word nigga. Yeah, I'm using, yeah. For you 2/3, yeah. It's time for y'all to get the hell up out of here. It's time for y'all to get out so y'all can be born back in the kingdom in y'all right mind. Because y'all minds are not right, man. You can't get your mind right on this side. You just can't get your mind right. Not on this side. You won't be able to get your mind right. You can't. It's impossible for 2/3 for them to get their minds right on this side, man. Just can't happen. So you might as well go on to the show, go on down to the pit. That's where you need to be at, because you can't get right, man. And the Lord Yahweh Shem Shah said, pray not for this people, man. Need to lift up prayer, trying to get intercession from the Lord Yahweh Shem Shah for 2/3, man. There's a no-no. They don't even look at it and be like, boy, they hear the message, they hear the word, they hear the truth going out. Now it's up to them, whether they hear or whether they forbear. And what 2/3 gonna forbear? You better believe they gonna forbear. They're gonna forbear, because why? They'll go to church and they'll get baptized, in a little pond or a little spring or whatever, they might ride, take a church ride to a beach or something. They get baptized and they come back more wicked than when they went down underneath the water, because they're not gonna get by the washing of the word. That's out of the question. Don't read the Bible. That's pastor tell y'all, hey, don't read that Bible. I don't want y'all listening. Definitely don't go listen to them Israelites, because they gonna have you all messed up. No, we're gonna have your ass in a spirit of repentance. We're gonna have you, calling on the name of the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah. We're gonna have you practicing the righteous acts of the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah. See, but the world wants you to continue everything that is good, they call it bad. And everything that's bad, they call it good. That's what the word want. And even in some of your family members, man, they'll look at you like, damn, they don't want to lace up a blunt. That nigga wicked. Nigga don't want to go eat none of this hog. Nigga wicked, man. Nigga don't want to eat no chitlins. Nigga don't want to celebrate no birthdays or nothing. Nigga don't want to celebrate, Christmas. Jesus' reason for the season. He don't even want to come by for Thanksgiving. Shit, nigga, come and get a plate. Hey, I come and get a plate. Everybody go get them a little plate. Ain't nothing wrong, a little macaroni and cheese. Joker, go eat, man. Man, let me get a little something to eat, man. Give me a little plate. Nobody coming to celebrate Thanksgiving. Killing of your people. Esau done killed our people, smallpox and everything else, and then made a holiday out of it. Thanksgiving. No. But y'all supposed to be a woke generation, right? How can you be a woke generation and you still doing the same dumbass things? Don't make sense, man. That's why the Lord said don't pray for this people. That's why the Lord said don't pray for this people. Let's go to Isaiah 55, man. Well, it might start at 1. Go to Isaiah 55 and verse 1. It said, ho, everyone that thirsteth, come ye to the waters, and he that have no money, come ye, buy and eat. Yea, come, buy wine and milk without money and without price. That's what you should be doing, man, because everything, this word, we're not charging. I think you had, at one time you had one of the guys, he was charging for precepts and breakdowns. I ain't gonna say him. Everybody know who we talking about. He was charging. See, because, and your pastors in the churches are still charging y'all. And y'all not even getting the proper breakdowns. You're not even getting the wisdom, knowledge, understanding. But y'all buying, y'all are buying, wholeheartedly. And you're not getting anything. You're thirsty. You buying, but you're not being filled. Let's read that again, Isaiah 55 and 1. It said, ho, everyone that thirsteth, come ye to the waters. And what is the water? The living water, the Yahweh Shah HaMashiach. Come to the waters. And he that have no money, if you don't have any money, you ain't got to go get a loan. Because this word freely, you receive, freely give, right? We giving you the wisdom, knowledge, understanding of the Holy Scriptures. But y'all still want to pay for it. Why? It said, come ye buy and eat. Hey, come accept this word and eat this word. Eat this roll. Eat it. It said, buy wine and milk. Buy this truth and buy this milk without money and without price, man. Matter of fact, let's get it. Let's see. It says, St. John, he that believeth on me, as the scriptures, St. John 7:38, we read it all the time. It says, he that believeth on me, as the scriptures have said, out his belly shall flow rivers of living water. Verse 50, Isaiah 55:1, ho, everyone that thirsteth, come ye to the waters, the living water, man. This truth, this knowledge, wisdom, knowledge, understanding of the Holy Scriptures. Come to it. Come to it. Come to it. You need this. You're going to need this. You know, you're going to need this, man, in the times that we're getting ready to come, that are coming upon us, man. You're going to need this word, man. See, you're not going to be able to, we're coming into a time period where you're not going to be able to leave out your house. You're not going to be able to go to your so-called, your harlot house and get the truth. So you might as well buy it now. You might as well buy this truth right now. And this truth, you can buy this without money. Buy into what we're saying. Cleave unto the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shah. That's what you need to be doing in these times, man. And he that have no money, come ye buy and eat. Yea, come buy wine and milk without money and without price. But it said, eat this roll, man. Ezekiel chapter 3. And we're going to start at verse 2. You go buy this roll, man. You got to eat this roll. Ezekiel chapter 3. And we'll start at verse 1. Ezekiel chapter 3 and verse 1. It said, moreover, he said unto me, son of man, eat thou that findest. Eat this roll and go speak unto the house of Israel. See, we don't eat the roll. We going and speaking to the house of Israel, hoping that y'all want to eat it and partake in eating this roll. We eating it. We've eaten the roll. Verse 2. So I opened my mouth and he caused me to eat that roll. Verse 3. And he said unto me, son of man, cause thy belly to eat and fill thy bowels with this roll that I give thee. Then did I eat it, and it was in my mouth as honey for sweetness. Woo! It was in my mouth as honey for sweetness, man. Back to Isaiah 55, man, and 1. You know, you eat this roll, man. It's like honey to us. You got to eat this roll, man. You got to eat it right now. This is a time period that we're living in. It's time to eat this wisdom, knowledge, understanding. So that you'll be able to see what? You know, resist what? By us eating this roll, we're able to what? To resist the wiles of the devil, man. Let's get that. That's why we're eating this roll. The book of Ephesians chapter 6. Ephesians chapter 6 and verse 10 say, finally, my brothers, be strong in the Most High and in the power of his might. Because we're eating this roll. We're going to be strong. Put on the whole armor of the Most High. You put on the armor by what? Accepting his word, by believing in his word, the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shah. That ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil, the schemes of the devil. We understand the schemes of the devil that he's bringing about, man. We understand that this MOT to the B is going to be what? The C hip. It's going to be what? That's the last plan of this devil to separate you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans from y'all power. That is last scheme. That's his last scheme. He like, yo, he said, you know, it don't matter how many of our people we destroy, but if we can get the Israelites, if we can get the biblical Israelites to take this scheme, to take this charagma, you know, that follow, you know, if they can just get on board our scheme, that, hey, boy, that we can win. That's what their thought process is. But we gonna, by us eating this roll, we're able to stand against the wiles of the devil, man. Ephesians 6:11 again. Man, this is a beautiful time. This is a beautiful time to be alive. This is a beautiful time, you know, that the Lord Yahweh shall put the prophets on the earth, man. Raise back up the prophets. To give us the tools, to give us wisdom, knowledge, and understanding how we can defeat, you know, the devil. Your church ain't giving you no tools, you know, in them harlot houses, how to defeat the devil, to resist the wiles of the devil. You ain't receiving none of that. You're not receiving none of that. You think Esau just gonna come out and say, hey, man, we eat them? You think they just gonna come out and say, hey, we eat them? We the devil the Bible speaks of. No. They got craft. They crafty, man, in this thing, man. The only people that don't understand who they are as a nation of people is you tribe members. Joshua Roller. Ephesians 6:10. Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. Verse 11. The point we might keep reading. It said, put on the whole armor of the Most High, God, Yahweh, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil, the schemes of the devil. Verse 12 said, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against the principalities, against powers, against the rulers of darkness of this world. Of this world. What's the rulers? You know, principalities against powers, against rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. You know, spiritual wickedness in high places, man. That's you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. Y'all can't tie none of this. It's amazing that, you know, y'all have eyes to see and see not. You have ears to hear and hear not. We read that in Isaiah 6, that y'all just can't see, you know, who's the demonic spirit upon the earth. Which nation of people push that demonic spirit upon the face of the earth? Right now, you got what? It's coming up for this Halloween time. Y'all don't even join hand in hand with the spirit. You know, that's that spiritual wickedness in high places. This is a real this so-called Halloween is the time for witchcraft to really try to prosper. And you think your the spiritual wickedness in high place, you don't think that they have that same spirit upon them? That demonic spirit, you know, that is going out through the four corners of the earth. How you think a demonic spirit bring about war? The Lord Yahweh shall put that spirit, you know, in them, you know, to cast out these wars, to drop these bombs on each other. We read all of these things, you know, that the Lord he put in deep sleep. He put he sealed your thoughts. You Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans wouldn't really be doing no damn Halloween. You know, y'all fighting against spiritual wickedness in high places, man. And you can't fight against that. You have to what? You have to come under the banner of the Lord Yahweh Shai, man. That's how you serve the Lord Yahweh Shai in these last days, man. Why? Because we're in a time period of war. You're in a time period, man, of a war. We're in a time period of great death, man. Matter of fact, let's find that. Let's find that. I ain't read that. I don't know where. I don't forget where it was at. Let's see. The book of Psalms. Can't see. Go to Psalms chapter 91. Psalms 91. Is it no 91? Oh, let's see. It's 91 and verse C7. I don't know if we can read up. Boy, I'm gonna have to read all the way up, boy. We'll start at verse 1. This book of Psalms, chapter 91 and verse 1. It reads, he that dwelleth in the secret places of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. You know, that's the truth. How do you abide in the shadow of the Almighty? You know, again, this is, you know, you got to eat this roll, man. Verse 2. It said, I will say of the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, he is my refuge and my fortress, my power. In him will I trust. You know, we said Psalm 118 is better to trust in the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua than put your trust in man. Verse 3. Surely he shall deliver thee from the snares of the fowler and from the noisome of the pestilence. The trapper of the birds, you know, that's what that fowler is. And the noisome and the perilous and deadly times, man. That's what that noisome pestilence. Verse 3. Let's read verse 3. Surely he shall deliver thee from the snares of the fowler and from the noisome and pestilence. And they got an asterisk right there. Let's get that again. Perilous or deadly pestilence. Verse 4. He shall cover thee with the feathers, and on his wings shall thy trust. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler. And his truth is our shield and buckler, man. Verse 5, you know, and we know our people not going to trust in the truth of the word of the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. They not going to trust in the scriptures. Number one, because the church don't told them that they don't even need to read the Old Testament. Nowhere near they need to read the Old Testament. Just start at the New Testament and that's it. God so loved the world, he gave his only begotten son, that whosoever believe on him shall have everlasting life. And that's it. Boom, we can close the Bible. That's what you Americans, that y'all stand on that. Y'all don't need to read nothing else. Just close the Bible. That's what the church do. Hey, we can close the Bible right there. John 3:16. We just close the Bible. Now we can just go on a tangent. Verse 6. It said, nor for the pestilence that walketh in darkness, nor for the destruction that wasteth at noonday. Verse 7. And the point is, 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee. Great death is about to come upon the planet Earth, man. Great death is getting ready to come upon the planet Earth. There's nothing no one can be able to do about it. You Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, y'all not going to be able to, you know, to circumvent the word of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Your pastors are not going to be able to circumvent the words of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Esau, Edom can't circumvent the words of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. If he said it, shall he not make it good? Matter of fact, we'll close it out right there. Let's go to Numbers. Numbers 23. The book of Numbers, chapter 23 and verse 19. It said, God is not a man that he should lie, neither the son of man that he should repent. Have he said, and shall he not do it? Or have he spoken, and shall he not make it good? The Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua have spoken all the prophetic scriptures and the holy scriptures. He's spoken it, and he's using the mouths of the prophets, to bring it about. That's why the earth is not at rest any longer. Because the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai have given us, this truth. He told us to go to the highways and the byways, to bring sentence upon Esau, Edom, to bring judgment to the Gentiles. And that's exactly what we've done, and that's what we continue to do. Now, for you 2/3 of you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, maybe you are walking in your lot and maybe you're not. Maybe the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai will wake y'all up at the last minute of the last second. And if that's the case, you need to at least know the name of the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. You need to start practicing the righteous acts of the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. You need to show the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai that you can be faithful towards him so that he will be faithful towards you and giving you his protection, being under the wings of the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. Let's read that again. Let's go back. So that you can be under verse 4. It's saying, he shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings shall thy trust. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler. And the truth is going to be your shield and buckler in a time of great wrath, destruction, and death. His truth should be your shield and buckler. It's time to repent and call on the name of the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. So we're going to close it out there. I want to give all honor, all glory, all praise to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai, B'Hashem Rekakwadash. I want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and to the Akim and the Akwaf that are listening and learning. To you I say Shalom.